UFOs are coming out of black holes and altering galaxies forever. Tease all very new science. August 22, 2019. Black holes are still a mysterious force of space-time, with the first picture of one taken just a few months ago. UFOs are coming out of black holes and changing galaxies forever. Artistic representation showing how ultra-fast winds blowing from a supermassive black hole interact with interstellar matter in the host galaxy, clearing its central regions of the gas. Credit: ESA/ATG Media Lab. Now a new black hole study suggests that UFOs are coming out of them, helping to reshape galaxies along the way. According to research published in Astronomy and Astrophysics, hot ionized gas, known as ultra-fast outflow UFOs, is emerging from supermassive black holes and may help explain why there is an almost empty darkness surrounding it. The center of several galaxies. The study's lead author, Roberto Seraffinelli, said in a statement, "These winds may explain some startling correlations that scientists have known for years but could not explain. For example, we see a correlation between the masses of supermassive black holes and the dispersion of stars in their inner parts of their host galaxies. But there's no way this could be due to the gravitational effect of the black hole." Our study, for the first time, shows how these black hole winds impact the galaxy on a larger scale, possibly providing the missing link. Scientists were studying the PG 1114 plus 445 galaxy, which is described as active, where they could see UFOs escaping using the European Space Agency's XMM Newton telescope. According to the researchers' data, UFO energy is being transferred to other winds such as heat absorbers near the black hole, causing these winds to move at incredible speeds. Seraffinelli added, "We believe this is where the UFO touches interstellar matter and sweeps it like a snowplow. We call this entangled ultra-fast outflow because the UFO at this stage is penetrating interstellar matter. It is similar to wind pushing boats in the sea." A heat absorber is a slower black hole output stream, which often travels at much lower speeds of hundreds of kilometers per second and has similar physical characteristics, such as particle density and ionization, to the surrounding interstellar matter. This type of UFO, known as drag UFO, is rare, Seraffinelli noted, adding that it is only the sixth time it has been seen and the first time it has been seen interacting with other types of output streams. Seraffinelli continued, "This is the sixth time these outputs have been detected. It's all very new science. These flow phases were previously observed separately, but the connection between them was unclear until now. The discovery of UFO and the three exits together is exciting for researchers, but Norbert Schartl, scientist at ESA's XMM Newton project, wants to know if this is a common occurrence in space or if it was an isolated event." Schartl said, "Finding a source is great, but knowing that this phenomenon is common in the universe would be a breakthrough. Even with XMM Newton, we can find more of these sources in the next decade." Scientists studying Loch Ness Monster ready to reveal plausible theory about creature. August 22, 2019. Scientists investigating the Loch Ness Monster say they will reveal a plausible theory about the mythical beast after collecting DNA samples from the lake where the beast allegedly lives. Loch Ness Monster scientists ready to reveal plausible theory about creature. Professor Neil Gemmell of the University of Otago, New Zealand, who is conducting DNA testing in Loch Ness waters. Image, Northpix/OH. A global team of researchers, led by Professor Neil Gemmell, used environmental DNA from the waters to identify small genetic remnants left behind by life in that lake. They then established a detailed list of all life that lived in the waters. During its research project, launched last June, 250 water samples of the length, width and depth of Loch Ness were taken. The DNA from these samples has been extracted and sequenced, resulting in about 500 million sequences that have now been parsed into existing databases. Professor Gemmell of the University of Otago, New Zealand, will reveal the full findings of the study in September. Scientists studying Loch Ness Monster is ready to reveal plausible theory about creature. One, there have been thousands of sightings over the years. Image, Getty Images. He said, "There have been over 1,000 reported sightings of something on Loch Ness, which have generated this notion of a monster being in the water. From these sightings there are about 4 main explanations of what was seen. Our research essentially discounts most of these theories, yet one theory remains plausible. As creatures move across the lake, they leave tiny fragments of DNA through their skin, scales, feathers, skin, feces and urine, which can be used to identify the creature." Visit Scotland said the Nessie phenomenon is worth millions to the Scottish economy. with hundreds of thousands of visitors traveling to Loch Ness and Drumnadrochit each year to catch a glimpse of the mythical monster. Unusual items previously found on the lake include a 9-meter-long Loch Ness Monster model discovered on the Lochhead in 2016 during a Kongsberg maritime sonar search and supported by the Loch Ness Project and Visit Scotland. The model was a prop from the 1970 film, He Private Life of Sherlock Holmes, directed by Billy Wilder and starring Robert Stevens and Christopher Lee. It is believed that the model sank after its floating humps were removed.